welcome back to the channel. Where are we at today?
I left it to Mark to do this week's picking where we go. I said, can we go somewhere where it's nothing to do with food for a change?
So that's what we did. We decided to come somewhere with some food.
Without food, I said.
Alright.
So where does he bring us?
It's the old pork pie shoppy.
We're in Melton Mowbray. What did you think when you saw Melton Mowbray?
Pork pies.
And we've ended up here. So we're going to have a look around Melton Mowbray.
The weather's a little bit rubbish, isn't it? We left Chico parked up. We'll show you later on where we are. It's a decent park up, and I'll tell you why.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because it's takeaway galore. It's literally 2 steps out of the van, isn't it?
There's everything, every cuisine from around the world, and he's parked right in the middle of it.
And 2 Chinese.
So this is Dickinson's and Morris, ye old pie shop. Apparently it's where Melton Mowbray pies were invented, is that right?
Oh, maybe. It looks good though, doesn't it?
What, did you want something from here?
Yeah.
1851. Oh, look at this, Mark, you've missed it. Is that the one you want? Look at the size of that.
Big, isn't it?
It's actually got the shop inside of it. Big pork pie. We've got your favourites as well, Mark. Bakewell tarts.
Yeah.
What happened last time, Mark? We went to Bakewell.
Well, your fault.
It weren't my fault, it were yours. It were expensive, that's what it were. Look at all the pies. What do you want? Crusty? Oh, crusty cobs for the rolls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at them.
They don't keep very long, that's the only thing, isn't it?
No, we'll have to have uncrusty. Oh, can't beat a good old crusty roll. Look at all the pies. Hand finished pork pie, Mark. Or the original. So that shop has been making and baking pies for 170 years. Not the same pies though.
Well, no, I bet they was cheaper 170 years ago than they are now, eh?
Yeah, a big pork pie.
It was big, wasn't it? But £7.75.
No, can't justify that, I'm afraid.
You can't eat it all. If it's a big family, it's fair enough, but you can't eat it all, you end up with heartburn, won't you?
Yeah, but you'd have to, they do some lovely looking cakes and quiches, but we've just been on the Google map somewhere else that we want to go and visit. Somewhere that needs to redeem itself from the last time we went to.
Yeah, if you remember back on the last video, we didn't give it a very good score, did we?
No. Can you guess where we're going? That's right, it's a Wetherspoons. Fingers crossed it's better than last time. Let's go and find out. Well, we've done better this time, haven't we?
Cleaner, isn't it?
It's cleaner, the tables are cleaner, the food's come on time. You've got a massive pizza. That's on a student deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much was it?
£8.95 with a drink.
And mine was £4.99 with a drink. Can't grumble at that. I know we're not students, but if the offer's there, you're going to take it, aren't you? Looking forward to this. Well, that has brought Wetherspoons back up in our estimation, hasn't
Spot
it?
on that, wasn't it? Yeah, well presented, toilets were clean, no poo stains or anything.
Every Tuesday in Melton Mowbray, they have a big market. They also have a livestock market as well. It's Wednesday today, so we've missed that.
When, did we have that on a Tuesday? Yeah.
A Tuesday, yes. Apparently, Melton Mowbray is known in the Doomsday Book as having one of the oldest market towns going. So I just can't believe how quiet it is today for a Wednesday.
Because everyone come and shopped out yesterday at the
Yeah,
market.
they probably done it yesterday. Oh, they knew we were coming.
Well, we're going and get a Chinese now, shall we?
No, we won't. What are you doing?
I'm looking at this big erection here.
What?
It was erected in 1996 by the Borough Council. This here, medieval market crafts.
And that's what you stood here looking at?
Crafts, it's called, yeah.
Well, I think we'd better get a wriggle on, because look at that sky.
I know, it's blowing this way as well, isn't it? We're going to have a right downpour in a minute.
It's going to be really noisy in the van if that starts tonight.
And what were we saying the other week? We're desperate for some rain when we were in Spain.
It hasn't stopped all weekend, has it?
We've had one decent weekend when we first got back. We're nice and warm, and ever since it's been rubbish, hasn't it?
That's what you get for wishing, though, isn't it?
I was just looking at this sign here, Lisa. It says museums, doesn't it? Like, the old the signs for the pork pie shoppy.
Pork pie shoppy?
Yeah, look.
It's an old word for saying shop, isn't it?
Alright.
Cattle
Museums. Market,
that's down there. That's what we've just been on about, isn't it?
Yeah, that's down there.
But look how quiet it is, guys. It's really eerily quiet, isn't it?
I think it might be something to do with a bit of a weather warning, isn't it, for the area, probably for rain in a bit.
Let's go down this way. I have found one charity shop and got 2 tops.
We've got a bag full of stuff. We've been to Boys, haven't we? Got all that.
Yeah, but not a lot of people know where Boys is, Mark, because I think it's a northern place.
It's a Yorkshire thing, isn't it?
Yorkshire.
Really? Yeah, if you go to Yorkshire, normally Boys, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, here we've got one here.
Oh yeah,
yeah, you'll go in Yum Yum and I'll go in charity shop.
5 pack of crisps at £1, that's cheap.
That is cheap, isn't it?
They know me good then.
Oh, it's full. It's like a candy shop for you then there, Mark. Look at that. Charity shop. 5 o'clock, got time.
I found, look here.
What's that?
Pet carrier for Chico.
I think he's a tiny bit bigger than that,
Yeah,
Mark. Only a
maybe.
tiny bit, like,
Yeah,
but
it might have gone in that at first.
only just come back from Europe and Christmas is in the shops already. We haven't even had Halloween yet, guys. What's going on? Ooh, look at this rain coming over. Like I said, be careful what you ask for, because it won't come true. Look at the rain, Mark.
Coming in it.
It's coming. I'm just saying, they've got Christmas in the shop in there.
Already.
We haven't even had Halloween and bonfire night yet.
No.
I don't know why they probably bother putting it away. They might as well leave it on the shelf all year round, because it's like it must be off the shelf for about 2 months a year, Christmas.
It's a big thing, isn't it?
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's up there.
Good work gone into that, isn't it?
That's clever, isn't it? That's really nice. We just turned up this street. It's called King Street, and saw this. Wow, it's like not 3-dimensional, it's 5-dimensional, isn't it? Very smart, that. It seems that Melton Mowbray is like little streets, little alleyways going off with shops all around.
What do you call them? Snickets?
No, alleyways. But I've been told it's Ginnells, Snickets. Every different town has a different name for a little alleyway. Or a little cut through. That's another one, cut through.
It's funny, isn't it? There's no shop selling pork pies, is there? Like Pound Bakery or anything like that.
No, well, not that I've seen. I've not seen a Greggs or anything like that. I bet they're not allowed to do it. You know, there's only the main shop to sell Melton Mowbray pies.
Yeah, Regal Cinema.
Regal Cinema. Well, ain't that pretty? I'd call that Art Deco, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it definitely is, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely. Not very often do you see something like that not messed around with or changed or defaulted at the front.
No, it's not been done. And anything been done with it, has it?
No.
As it was.
Now apparently there's a very, very old pub in Melton Mowbray as well called, is it the Anne of Cleves?
I ain't got a clue, I don't
I'm
know.
sure it is. And it's something about someone famous used to own it.
It's nice to see a few pubs opened again, isn't it, and stuff, so you know, it's nice to see, because some places we go, a lot of pubs are shut. They did say, I read a thing somewhere that they're shutting so many a day at the minute in the UK. So
The problem is that the price of beer is so expensive and the drinks from the shops are so cheap.
yeah,
So since COVID, everyone's been building their own bars in the gardens, haven't they?
yeah, that's why with
Man caves.
all the wood sold out, didn't it? Everyone were building in the back gardens,
Yeah.
and they're on in lockdown, building bars and all sorts of things, weren't they?
But again, the town is still so quiet.
Look at this, Lisa.
What's he seeing now?
This is getting good here because
Wow.
it's getting really good here because it's getting more and more Chineses and a little, aren't they?
There is, that's the third one we've seen now, isn't it?
Only choice. Chicken fried rice.
Ooh, expensive.
Where is it?
£6.
It was £5.75 down the road, wasn't it? So,
Yeah. We have seen a couple of other ones. Like I said, where Mark's picked the park up, there's 2 around the corner.
yeah, one opposite each other near enough, isn't it?
But it was either Chinese or have his lunch out, and he's had his lunch out, so No Chinese for tea tonight.
Not in a minute, unless I get me.
Oh, look at them.
Oh,
Knitted pumpkins. Bet my friend Jeanette can knit some of them. Now I did say Melton Mowbray is famous for, not famous for, but it incorporates
cheese.
Stilton cheese with its pork pie. Is that a thing? Do you eat pork pie with cheese?
What I want to know as well, put it in the comments below, the tradition of Melton Mowbray pork pie, is it served hot or cold?
Oh.
Because in Skipton, in North Yorkshire, there's a pie shop there, and they do pork pies and warm and they're well nice, aren't they?
Yeah, but a lot of people say you should warm them up because they like the jelly inside, and when you warm them up, the jelly goes runny, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think? Hot or cold? Just found another shop.
We just come in like a discount store again, aren't we? Look at these chains, look real. Good, aren't they?
Could chain you up when you say you're going to Chinese, stop you from going.
Some things you wear when you go dogging, look.
I wouldn't know, Mark. Neither would you. What is it about men when they see the hardware bit, they stop there and stare? They don't need anything.
Well, you just like look at your nuts and stuff.
What do you need, Mark?
Nothing.
Didn't think so. Apparently, we've been told that when you come to Melton Mowbray, there's a funny smell. Have you smelt anything yet?
It's like a meat processing smell, like if ever you've been near a meat processing factory. That's what it smelled like to me.
Well, I've just found out there's a pet place here. There's a pet place here that makes pet food. And
they make pedigree chum, don't they?
And whiskers. So if you can ever smell pet food when you come to Melton Mowbray, it's not the pies, that's what it is. So we can't find any toys for Chico, so we're going to get him some of these. Our friend Frank were giving them to him the other day and he really enjoyed them. So, yeah, no toys.
I'm going to get him that big bone.
What?
I like that one, you'll be able to sniff it.
That bone is bigger than Chico, Mark.
Giant roasted leg bone, it's roasted.
That'd last him his lifetime. All he could do is lick it. Oh, can we get one?
Well, there's no room in the motorhome, is there? Unless I'm going to sleep in it.
Yeah, unless you move out, we can make room for him.
He'd like that, wouldn't he?
We do need to make some serious room in the motorhome. We need to get all the spring, summer stuff out and put some winter stuff in because we've got dresses and flip-flops in there at the minute, haven't we? We've not been back to change anything over, so I'm looking all over for you, and you're here again looking at screws and bolts that you just don't need. What are you getting?
Don't need anything, do I?
It's, what is it with these corners and men? This is the second time today. And they go on about women and shoes and handbags. I don't think so. So this is a famous Anne of Cleves pub, built in 1378. Anne of Cleves was gifted this as a part of a divorce settlement. That's all right, isn't it? Being given a pub.
You remember him making it?
And Thomas Cromwell once owned this as well, right until he was executed. So yeah, it's quite a famous pub, that. And it looks old as well, just like you. So this is where we're parked up for tonight. It's cost us £4.50 overnight. Barton Street car park in Melton Mowbray. Keep wanting to call it Molton Mowbray.
The spaces are nice and wide as well, aren't they?
Yeah, nice big spaces. Look at this.
They're not very long, are they? But
no, you can get your overhang. If you've got a big bum, you can get it over the grass.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice big car park, nice and flat.
We have to pay tomorrow morning if we don't get away at
yeah, if after 6 till 7:30 in the morning it's free, so 7:30 if we're not gone by then we'll be paying an extra £3, so not really worth it to do that, is it?
There's a park through there as well.
Yeah, there is a nice beautiful park. If you've got dogs, there's a park through there, so
just a shame about the weather, isn't it?
Let's go and see what Chico's up to, shall we? Come on, open the door. Don't wind the little thing up.
There he is.
Hello. Nice of you to greet us. Have you been good?
Chico, guess what? We haven't bought you a treat.
We have. We've got you a treat. You got a treat? Have you got a treat? Yes.
Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go inside and see if I can get a Chinese for tea, because where we're parked around the corner there's 2 Chineses opposite each other. So I'm going to cash in my buy me a Chinese what everyone's been sending. So wish me luck. I'm going to see if Lisa wants one as well. Oh, I've had an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't I cash in and buy me a Chinese and get some Chinese for tea?
Oh, you're kidding me? Really?
Yeah.
What you got the camera in my face for? Barbara?
Yeah, so everyone says you should get me a Chinese. That's right, isn't it? Buy me a Chinese then. And as there's 2 right round the corner.
Oh, conveniently. Rather conveniently. What do you think's Cheeks? What do you think?
He says he'll have an egg fried rice.
Can't believe you're dragging me out.
There's loads of takeaways, isn't there? Yeah, there's about 5 or 6, so...
Is this why you picked that pitch?
No. There's kebab shops and everything, isn't there? So... we're going to have a look which one's the best for these Chinese, see which one's got more people in there.
Yeah.
Decided, haven't we, which one we're going to?
You have. We're going to this one down here because the other one's got free. The first 3 reviews are awful. Well, that was ridiculous. 6 minutes in and out. And 1 minute back to the van.
I know, I quit that, literally. I've never been so close to Chinese. We're definitely coming back here again, at least many times.
No wonder you chose this. I wonder why you wanted to get here so quick today. Anyway, look at this. We've got free prawn crackers as well. Prawn crackers, chicken crispy balls.
So separate, which I like.
So separate. Me, a fried rice. Mark, a special fried rice. And I'm on the chicken in black bean.
Chicken in gubbins.
So let's get it served up and let's have a look and see what it tastes like. Right, got loads of balls.
Not good.
So 1 minute round the corner from where we parked, 6 minutes in the Chinese, 1 minute back, piping hot like it's come out of the kitchen, and oh my god, is that nice. Mark, what do you reckon?
It's really nice, isn't it? I've not had a chance to try my balls yet, but my rice is nice. So.
Yeah, special fried rice and chicken balls in batter, isn't it, you've got? If you ever come into Melton Mowbray, that's what it's called, and it's definitely got Mark's seal of approval. This is hilarious. Mark's editing a vlog from last week and Chico's on it and he can hear himself. Watch this. He's talking to himself. What is it? It's you. So I just want to address all the messages we've been getting about our e-scooters since returning back from Europe. They're now safely in storage because, if you don't know, they are illegal still in the UK. Fine when you go to Europe, but not in the UK. They never have been legalised over here, which is a shame. So they're now put away till we do return back to Europe. And we were thinking, what shall we do when we do get back to the UK? Because we do like to see as much of each town as possible when we're actually visiting them. So we wondered about getting some e-bikes, but we didn't know where to start. Unfortunately, on our return back to the UK, we've had a company reach out to us called Hovsco. Now, Hovsco wanted to send us a bike out to try. We picked a step-through one for me, because I'm only tiny, and I've not been on a bike for a long, long time. So they have sent us the Hovsco A5 electric bike. Now, I like the colour and I like the fact that it's got a bell, but it does come with a lot of other things other than that. A 250 watt motor, 360 volt 12.5 amp hour removable battery, 7-speed Shimano gear system and dual brake discs, and it also features 3 riding modes. It has front and rear lights and it also has front suspension. Now it does a maximum speed of 15 miles per hour, which is a legal limit in the UK for e-bikes, and it gives you plenty of assistance on those hillier areas that we visit. So I'm sure we'll be taking this bike on a lot more of our adventures with us and see how we get on with it, but up to now I'm really happy with it. We just need to find something for Chico to go into. Now we do have helmets, so don't worry, helmets will be worn if I do ride it on the road. We just tested this on a field with a bit of a gravel path because I'd not been on a bike for a long time, so there was no chance of me meeting any cars or any other pedestrians. So if you want any more information about this bike, there will be a link in the description below. Good morning. It is very, very early. We were up at 7 o'clock this morning because we had to be out of the car park for 7:30.
Yeah.
Our ticket ended. Mark's very tired, aren't you?
We went to bed about 11 o'clock. I woke up about 2 o'clock. For no real reason. It's just a bit noisy, wasn't it, with trains and things all night.
That car park is right next to a train station, and when we arrived yesterday, we didn't hear one train. It seems like they all run through the night.
Yeah.
I've never known that, really, but...
I think some were goods trains because it went on forever.
Yeah, they did.
And I fell asleep about 5:30 this morning, and then I had to be up at 6:30, 7 o'clock.
So, when we get to our next destination, I think you'll be going back to Kip, won't you? Yeah, so we've got somewhere planned. We're heading there now. We'll show you when we get there. We've got 4 days there, I think, now.
Yeah.
So, no need to... Good job he's had a restless night last night, because you can rest up now for 4 days, can't you?
Yeah.